And there it is. I don't know what we're supposed to talk about. We were just talking about it, and I said, we can't go over this too many times, otherwise nobody will believe us, so we can do it now.
It's just crazy, the state of the country. I just don't even know.
How?
I just, we're pushing us into a civil war. We're 50 years old. We have half of our life to live yet. We are hands down young 50. I don't even have cholesterol that they can measure. I don't have bad cholesterol. They can measure my good cholesterol. They can't measure my bad cholesterol because I eat well. I don't eat what the government tells me to eat. I eat shit. I eat clean.
And they
For the
act
most
surprised
part. Not
because you
100%.
have nothing they can read. They act surprised because, well, of course, not used to seeing that.
I just can't even imagine what the rest of our lives has to hold if we stay in this country. If we choose to stay in this country.
If some other country will allow us to step in. It's not even about us being able to just leave. I've tried to get into Canada in the last several years.
Well, we've slipped into
They
a second
don't
world.
want me.
We've slipped into a second world country. We're not first world anymore. We've slipped into second world.
I went from a 1991 ID in my pocket where I could go anywhere in the world. I got my passport and they would say, we don't need that. I had this. As the United States of America, fucking soldier, I could go everywhere that I tried to go. And then suddenly, it doesn't work anymore. You find yourself somewhere where they don't want you there anymore.
I'm sad.
There's a bug on your shoulder.
Oh, good. Oh.
It's gone. So, this thing that makes us sad, what is it? Is it something we could make anything better about?
We've slipped into a second world. We don't matter anymore. It's just how it is. All these people trying to have a baby, I'm not going to be able to have a baby.
And it's
All
not
these
even
people
about the
that
baby.
These people that care, that are wanting to be good parents, all these people that are really actively trying, spending $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 trying to have a baby.
Not even about having
And
a
a lot of
baby.
them Catholic. A lot of them aren't Catholic. A lot of them. A lot of them believe in the same God that, a lot of other people do. Just trying to have a baby. Just trying to keep those numbers up. Keep the followers up. They
Praise
do a good
Jesus.
job. They take them to church every Sunday. Sorry, you're not good enough. You don't count.
Mm-hmm.
You don't count. God's plan. What? Your 9-year-old daughter was molested by her gymnastics coach? What? His name was Nasser? What? He got her pregnant?
Go State.
Sorry, that's God's plan. She's going to have the baby. What? Her little body isn't big enough to actually carry a baby? Well,
I'll
I'm
grab
sorry.
one
That's,
leg and you grab the
God's
other.
plan. She was supposed to die along with the baby.
And we'll make a wish.
What? Your wife has an ectopic pregnancy? Well, you should make plans. You and your other 4 children at home. I know you're good Catholics. You've put big money in that collection bowl every week, but you need to make plans because your wife has an ectopic pregnancy and it's God's plan. She's going to die. So you're going to have to figure out how to take care of all these babies.
It out, comes right out of your bank account.
Parkinson's disease. You wanna take medication. You have cancer, diabetes. What? You have a cold? You want Robitussin? You have a headache? You want to take Tylenol?
It's getting too much for me.
Sorry, God's plan. You're supposed to have that headache.
And it's an interesting thing. All these things that say aren't God's plan, if God told somebody not to eat out of the tree of knowledge, he meant for them to do it. So this is what we're supposed to be fucking doing. God knew he could not push us down a road without saying we weren't allowed there. We're stubborn and we're fucking lazy. So he should stay away from that one. And he runs them down that road. And here we are. We're on this path to understanding all this shit we're supposed to understand. Because if you were to choose a God, wouldn't it be Loki? That's the only way you can explain the shit he's doing to you. He's fucking you constantly. And he's laughing about it. And so we have this shit. And you people that don't want these children looked at are people that can't see anything on your own. Because what you need to understand is this is the stuff that's making you healthier. And we all know all you care about is you. So you better quit fucking around, otherwise you're gonna die.